Hi, I'm Zach, and I'm here to talk about biochemistry. Biochemistry is the study of chemical substances and processes that occur in plant, animals, and microorganisms. First, let's talk about the 3 states of matter. There are 4 states of matter, but we're only going to be talking about solids, liquids, and gases. A solid has a fixed shape and volume, meaning that the shape and weight of the solid does not change no matter where you put it. If you put a block on a table, it's not going to change when you put it in the desk or cabinet or anywhere. A liquid has a fixed volume but not a fixed shape. Let's say you put your water from a wide short cup to a long narrow cup. The amount of water you transfer will be the same, but it will take up the shape of the cup. A gas can get as big as it can get and can constantly change shape. Let's say you are making macaroni and you are currently cooking in the pot. Eventually, steam will be released from the pot and will take up the space of the room. Then, if you open the door to another room, the gas will continue to grow and keep changing shape. Now, let's move on to physical and chemical changes. A physical change is when the form of the substance changes, but the property of the substance stays the same, like ripping a piece of paper in half. The piece of paper is still paper, but it just looks different than what it originally was. A chemical change is when the properties of a substance changes. When you burn a piece of paper, the paper turns into ashes, so it's completely different than what it was. Now we will talk about biomolecules. There are 4 types of biomolecules: carbohydrates, lipids, proteins, and nucleic acids. Each serve a different purpose as well as being made of different materials and elements. The first biomolecules we will venture into are the carbohydrates. Carbohydrates act as a source of short-term energy and are also very efficient sources for cells. The carbohydrates' monomers are monosaccharides, disaccharides, and polysaccharides. They are made of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen atoms. Some of the monomers are simply larger branches from other materials, such as glucose and starch. The next molecule we will be explaining is the genetic material nucleic acid. Nucleic acids are the genetic material that have the codes to construct and shape who the cells are. Nucleic acids' monomers are nucleotides. They are made of carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, and phosphorus atoms. Nucleotides include DNA, RNA, and other genetic material. The third molecule we will explain are the proteins. Proteins are the building blocks of the animal body as well as the cell. The proteins also act as repair agents and sometimes even catalysts for growth. Proteins are made of the elements carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen. The protein's monomers are amino acids, 20 of them. The human body needs all 20 of these amino acids to survive. However, only 9 of these can be produced by the body, and the other 11 have to be eaten. These amino acids are called the essential amino acids. Any food containing all essential amino acids are considered complete protein sources. Next up, we have the lipids to explain. Lipids are made of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. Lipids also give energy, but not the same as carbohydrates, which give quick energy. The energy given by lipids is stored for long-term use. Lipids are also fats, so they have a heavy impact on homeostasis. Lipids are generally hydrophobic, making them ideal substances for the membranes of cells. Anyway, that's all we have for this episode of Brain Burp. Bye-bye.